Well, it's going to be an absolute war. Both these teams right now probably in good position for the NCAA tournament, but another early season loss changes the story because their schedules are brutal down the stretch.
I thought the first couple of days of practice going into Hopkins that we were, sort of the most despondent 6-2 team in the country, top 10 team in the country, and you get your confidence shaken a little bit when things don't turn out exactly the way you'd like them to. It took us a couple of days to get going, but by Friday I thought we had a little bounce in our step, and I was hopeful that we were going to, be ready to get after the Jays on Saturday.
Face-off being fought for, rolls towards the near sideline, and the Cavaliers scoop it up with Scott McWilliams. Strides into the box, McWilliams down the left iron, lets fly and scores! 12 seconds, and the crowd's already on its feet. Welcome to Virginia versus Johns Hopkins.
Checked by Joe Marlini. Conkerton rears back and connects. Tough to stop that. 2-0, Virginia on top.
The Cavalier offense proved ready, erasing the frustrations of prior losses, physically punishing the Blue Jays with 4 first-quarter goals. But the Hopkins response was swift and definite. Virginia's longtime rival would not go quietly. An illegal body check on James Pinnell led to 2 Hopkins goals, and the teams were all square after 1.
Here's Guida in front. Then he shoots, he scores. Brandon Ben has tied the game at 4.
Two good teams are playing each other. Neither team is going to roll over. You're going to get after it. The one team is going to make a run. The other team is going to respond. There's been remarkable peaks and valleys throughout this season. I thought the Hopkins game for us was our most consistent effort of the year. 60 minutes beginning to end.
Wahoo's throw to Pinnell. Now on the far sideline, it's Caholen. Let's fly. It smashes in the Blazer from the left wing. 2 goals for Greg Caholen, and Virginia leads 6-5. 5 seconds left on the penalty and the first half. Out front, Rob Guida. Near side, Brown. Left alone, fires. It scores. Hopkins leads for the first time today. Brown touches the ice in his celebration.
The third quarter picked up where the second quarter left off as the rivals traded goals, neither team willing to cede control of the game.
Rob Emery right on the spot. Picks up the loose change and puts it in the bank. Cavaliers back within 1.
We knew they were going to make plays. We knew we were going to make plays. Ultimately, our enthusiasm on the sideline was great. Everyone was being positive no matter what was happening. We were just worrying about making a play, getting the ball, going down, executing what we needed to execute to win the game.
Hopkins leading scorer Ryan Brown opened the 4th with a goal, putting the Jays up 2. With the sun and Virginia's hopes fading, 2 unlikely heroes stepped into the spotlight to reverse the Cavaliers' fortunes.
And the flags come flying down, but Virginia keeps possession. Now here's Ottenbright, another flag down. They find Lukovic on top of the cage, fires and scores. Flags everywhere, and the ball's in the back of the net. Virginia within 1. This is a freshman against a senior. Lukovic gets the screen, turns up the right side iron, turns, fires, and ties the game. 2 straight from Lukovic, and Virginia's knotted it at 10 goals apiece. Watched by Guida. He gets himself out with the cage. Now Caholen back behind the goal at X. Gets the screen from Van Arsdale. Caholen left alone. Fires for glory and he scores! Greg Caholen ends this epic, and Virginia beats Johns Hopkins 11-10.
The knowns for us going into a game are Conkerton, Pinnell, Emery, Tucker, and now Greg Caholen is beginning to assert himself.
And that ball in, I don't know what I was thinking really. Working real hard my whole life to accomplish every little kid's dream of being the guy to score in overtime against Hopkins.
I felt like from the Hopkins game through VMI that maybe this team has turned a little corner. We've saved our best lacrosse for late March and April. That wouldn't be a bad thing.